Hey there, book lovers! Welcome back to Book Shorts, your go-to spot for quick, insightful book summaries that you'll love. If you're a fan of romance, personal growth, and those unforgettable summer vibes, then you're in for a treat today. We're diving into One Golden Summer by Carley Fortune, a story about second chances, healing, and a love that blooms under the sunniest of skies. If you've ever believed that a single summer could change everything, this book is going to speak to you in ways you didn't expect. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a great book summary. We've got plenty more amazing stories coming your way, and you won't want to miss a thing. Now, let's get started. One Golden Summer by Carley Fortune is the kind of book that lures you in with its warmth and complexity. Set against the backdrop of a breathtaking lakeside town, it's a perfect blend of nostalgia, romance, and self-discovery. If you're someone who believes that a single summer can change the course of a life, this novel will resonate deeply. It tells the story of two people who meet at a time when they least expect it, but their connection is undeniable. A love that forms amidst golden sunsets, and the rhythms of summer will take them on a journey they never saw coming. But One Golden Summer is much more than just a romantic tale. It's a story about healing, second chances, and how the past can shape, but never define, our future. A chance encounter that sparks something new. The heart of this story is a summer that begins just like any other for Sophie, a young woman seeking refuge from the complexities of life. Sophie, emotionally worn out from a recent breakup and a job that isn't fulfilling her anymore, decides to spend her summer in the sleepy town of Lakeshore, hoping to reconnect with herself. She's not looking for love or a deep transformation, just a break. Yet, as we all know, life has a way of surprising us when we least expect it. The moment Sophie arrives, the beauty of Lakeshore is almost overwhelming. The calm waters, the warmth of the sun, and the slow pace of life seem like a distant dream from the fast-paced world she's come from. She's ready for a reset, but she's about to get more than she bargained for. In this picturesque town, Sophie crosses paths with Leo, a man whose life is as complex as Sophie's is uncertain. Leo, with his quiet charm and a certain sadness that he tries to hide, is no stranger to heartache. He's back in Lakeshore for reasons that seem buried deep within his past. And just like Sophie, he's trying to put the pieces of his life back together. They meet by chance, one evening at the local diner, and the connection is immediate. It's the kind of spark that, while faint, hints at something much deeper beneath the surface. Despite the fact that Sophie and Leo come from very different worlds, something about the summer heat and the town's tranquil beauty brings them together in an irresistible way. The chemistry is undeniable, and even though they both try to avoid acknowledging it, their interactions grow more frequent, their conversations more intense, and their connection more impossible to ignore. A summer to remember as Sophie and Leo begin to spend more time together. Their bond quickly deepens. They find themselves talking late into the nights, walking along the water's edge, and sharing stories about their pasts. For Sophie, these moments are both a healing process and a reminder of the person she used to be, the person she wants to become again. Leo, on the other hand, remains cautious, reluctant to open up about the things that have left scars on his heart. The days spent in Lakeshore are filled with golden moments that Sophie can hardly believe are real. The sun seems to shine brighter, and the town's small-town charm feels like it's woven into the very fabric of her new life. The laughter shared between Sophie and Leo becomes the soundtrack to her summer. The two begin to lean on each other in ways they didn't expect. With each passing day, the lines between a summer fling and something more permanent start to blur. But as the saying goes, no summer is without its complications. just when it seems like everything is falling into most place. Reality starts to creep in. Sophie is still uncertain about her future and grappling with the remnants of her past. Leo's own baggage, one that's tied to family, regrets, and his own emotional scars, starts to surface. The more Sophie learns about Leo's history, the more she realizes just how much they both have to overcome. It's not just their personal lives that challenge their budding relationship, but the very nature of their connection. Can something so fragile as a summer romance really last beyond the season? Secrets and unspoken truths as their relationship deepens. One golden. Summer reveals that the characters' journeys are far from over. Sophie has a lot of healing to do, not just emotionally, but spiritually. She has to come to terms with her past mistakes and the person she became in the process. It's a powerful exploration of self-worth, forgiveness, and the pursuit of happiness. Sophie's summer in Lakeshore becomes the catalyst for her transformation, but it's clear that she will need more than just a vacation to figure out what comes next. For Leo, his past is a weight he's carried for far too long. The more Sophie learns about him, the more she realizes that his pain runs deeper than she ever imagined. His return to Lakeshore isn't as innocent as it seemed. It's a chance to confront his past and, perhaps, to let go of the things that have been holding him back. However, as the story unfolds, Leo's secrets come to light, forcing Sophie to reevaluate not just her feelings for him, but her understanding of love, trust, and vulnerability. This emotional turmoil is what makes One Golden Summer such a compelling read. Both Sophie and Leo must confront the things that have shaped them into who they are before they can move forward, whether together or apart. The way Carley Fortune weaves their individual stories with such precision makes their eventual decisions feel earned, real, and gut-wrenching. The heart of the story, at its core, One Golden Summer is a love story. But it's a love story that's far from idealized. It's not just about romantic attraction. It's about two people coming to terms with who they are and learning to love themselves first before they can truly love someone else. There's something incredibly human about the way Carley Fortune writes about their fears, doubts, and the occasional missteps that happen in relationships. The character's emotional growth is the real heart of this story. As the days in Lakeshore grow shorter and the summer begins to wind down, Sophie and Leo must make choices that will change the course of their futures. Will they choose to hold onto the love they've found, or will the weight of their pasts be too much to overcome? One Golden Summer leaves readers with the lingering question of what it means to truly let go of the past and embrace a future that's uncertain but full of possibility. The ending you didn't see coming. Without giving away too much, the conclusion of One Golden Summer is both satisfying and bittersweet. Carley Fortune doesn't tie everything up with a perfect bow, and that's what makes the ending so memorable. The book leaves readers with a sense of hope and a belief that love, in all its forms, can heal even the deepest wounds. The summer may be over, but the memories, the lessons, and the changes that come from it linger long after the final page. In One Golden Summer, the beauty of the season is more than just a backdrop. It's a symbol of the fleeting nature of time and how moments, no matter how small, can shape our lives forever. The book invites readers to reflect on their own summers, their own loves, and the power of change. It's a perfect listen for anyone who enjoys heartfelt, emotionally rich stories that remind us of the power of second chances. So, if you're looking for a story that explores love, loss, and personal growth, One Golden Summer by Carley Fortune is a must-read. Its blend of romance, self-discovery, and emotional depth makes it the perfect companion for a relaxing afternoon or a quiet evening at home. Get ready to dive into a world where summer isn't just a season, it's a turning point in life. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link in description.